Hey you guys, so I'm just getting in the house from dinner and I'm wrapping my hair up, and I decided to make a little video about my experience with the industrial piercing. This was not thought out, it was just spur of the moment, and I'm one who likes to Google everything and YouTube everything to keep people informed or to find something to inform me about stuff. And I kind of want to give my opinion and outlook on the industrial. I'm in the living room and trying to find a good lighting for you guys. Okay, so I got my industrial piercing March 31st, 2017. It is September 27th. So let's just say it's the 31st. So this will be 6 months. Let's make sure. April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months. As I watched some of the other people's videos and reviews on the industrial piercing, they say that by 6 months there was no scarring anymore. It was no pain anymore. It was basically healed. But the industrial piercing does take a year to heal. At 6 months, I'm still experiencing a little pain. Not half as much as I experienced when I first got it, but I am experiencing some pain. When I first got it, I barely could sleep on the side. It was pus all the time. It was leakage all the time. There was blood all the time. And it wasn't just like randomly blood running down my face. It was like if I move it, blood would come out, or if I scrape the scab off, because I often have scabs. Normally, when you pierce cartilage will produce a bubble. That kind of like a keloid, but it's not a keloid. It just produces a bubble. When I got my tragus pierced, it did the same thing. And it stayed bubbled up for a while. But once I changed my earrings and I pushed it through the bubble that I had, it burst and the pus ran down and it was over. On this ear, you can kind of still see where the bubble was. You see the little bubble on top of the ring right there. You can see that I used to have bubbles. But that's beside the point. That's another video. I'll give you guys my experiences with those later. Okay, so my industrial, I don't know how good you guys can see this. My industrial was pierced in March. In 4 days, it'll make my 6 months. Now you see my bubbles. It's way better than what it was when I first received them bubbles. Okay. I had a really, really big one right here. Huge, huge, huge bubble. It wrapped and it pushes out. And I just ordered me some longer industrial barbells because my ear is not healing right because my bars are too close to my skin. So it kind of rests on my ear, which is giving it dents. And it's hard for the ear to heal because of the pressure of the ring, because the ring is the exact size of my ear. This was pierced with a 48 millimeter length industrial bar, 14 gauge. I just ordered me, and I randomly just searched it. I just picked the size and searched it big enough to where I think it's going to be big enough, and I purchased a 55 millimeter bar, which that'll give me 7 more millimeters than what I have, which is enough. Because I don't want it to be sticking far out my ear and getting caught in my hair, because this already get caught in my hair as it is. Off subject, I hate this hair. My hair is red. This is not my hair. Right now, I only have pain when I move it. Like, I can touch it. It doesn't hurt. I can feel it, though. It's like tender. Inside here is where it hurts the most. Now, I can say that for the last month or two that I wasn't properly cleaning like I was supposed to. That's my fault. And I'm not going to say that in the past 2 months I gave it the best care, because I didn't. But I did all my proper cleaning with my antibacterial soap. I use the yellow one. I don't use the white one. The yellow one is the best one, and I think that's the best one because I've had 2 babies through C-section, and the doctors recommend the yellow one for antibacterial for surgery. So that's what I'm gonna use for my ear. And then because I had the bubbles, which worked, because this was huge. This right here was huge, and it's small now. It's really flat, like it needs to be bubble up. It needs to be huge. Then I had one on the inside of here, which is no longer here anymore, but it's still just tender in there. And then I had one at the top right here. That kind of hurts when you do that, but it was one at the top right here. And when I clean it with the soap, with the Q-tips, never use peroxide, never use alcohol. Clean it with the soap and water, with the antibacterial dial. And on the bubbles, I use tea tree oil. It works. Tea tree oil will work. My only problem is I listen to people on YouTube say, put the tea tree oil on before you go to sleep. It didn't work as much as it should because when you go to sleep, your ear is rubbing on the pillow, which is going to make it come off. So that didn't work too well. So now I kind of just put it on during the day and wear it out. And the bad thing about that is tea tree oil has a smell. It doesn't stink, but it is a smell. People will be looking at it like, what is that smell? But if they use tea tree oil, they're going to identify with that smell. I'm going to try to give you the pros and cons of the industrial piercing before I end this video because I just want to make this just something real quick. Pro is it's cute as ever. They make cute rings for it. It's not that much pain. When I got it pierced, it was really quick. It really took seconds. I mean, I was nervous, but once I just sat there and just relaxed. It was literally like that. The back part didn't hurt. When he pierced it, he went through the top first and then pushed it through the back. Like, took the bar, went up, and then popped it through the back. The back didn't hurt, but this, you could feel the top part. And I heard it. It's like you could hear the cartilage pop. I would say on a 1 to 10, the pain was probably a 5. And then afterwards, you just get the soreness and the redness. And if you go on Google, I got it pierced. I live in Detroit. I got it pierced with this guy who's been piercing me since I was 18. Did my first tattoo when I was 17. If you go look up M3 tattoos, I don't have a video. You look up M3 tattoos and Google it and look at the reviews. I have pictures of the very first day I got it pierced. I took those pictures once I got in the car from leaving out the tattoo place. I don't do the basement tattoos, the basement piercings, none of that. The cons are not even that bad. Cons. The pros, I told you the pros. I love it, honestly. I just can't wait for it to be healed. But I love it. I think it's cute as ever. And I've been wanting it for years. Because when I want a piercing, I'll Google how much it hurts. I ask around how much it hurts. What it look like when it closed. Because I'm a big believer on wanting to know what something looks like when you take the ring out. Like, I want to get my nipples pierced. But I don't want to be walking around with holes in my nipples when I decide to take them bad boys out. So I'm still going on that. And I had, just in case anybody want a vagina piercing, I had that. It came out. My body reject piercings when I'm pregnant, so it came out. That, it hurt. But it wasn't like excruciating pain. It was probably like a 7. And then it was just tender for a while. And then it's discolored until it's healed. And it only hurts when you touch it. It doesn't hurt daily. It doesn't hurt when you put panties on. It doesn't hurt when you go to the bathroom. It just hurts when you physically touch on the piercing spot. And that pain is probably a 7. And it's quick too. See, it tricked me because when he grabbed me with the tongs, I thought that was a piercing. And I was texting my best friend because she asked me to get it done yet. And as I was saying, he's about to. That's all I got to text out. He hit me with it. After that pain, of course, with all piercings, it's the pain of when he put the ring in because they got to touch the sensitive spot again. After that, you're good to go. But anyway, if you are looking to get an industrial piercing, make sure that the person knows what they're doing, that everything is clean. I've had tattoo artists who let me peel my own needle package open. So you'll know that they haven't touched it ever. Like, it's a brand new package. Make sure they know what they're doing. And make sure you clean it properly. You have to clean it with soap and water, rinse it, pat it dry. Use soap and water with a Q-tip and get in every piece because the pus will run down inside of here and it will begin to turn brown and nasty. Make sure you get that out. In this video, I will insert pictures of how big it got and then how small compared to how small and the parts that's missing now. And it'll be at the end of this video because I made one straight video, so it's not going to be, let me just chop it up and add them in the middle. Maybe I might be able to work something out. If you have any questions or any comments or any concerns, comment below. And if I think of something that I did not remember to say in this video, I will put it in the comments too. I will say that this was not a bad decision for me at all. And on this side, I'm going to put 2 regular piercings. I used to have one, but I took it out and it got like a little bubble on the back of my ear. It's just, that happens when you pierce cartilage. It's not really big. You only can feel it. You can't see it. I'm trying to think before I end this video if there's anything else that I want to inform you guys on. The only thing that I could say is to make sure that they pierce you with a long enough, they put a long enough ring in your ear. Because I feel like I would have been at everybody else's mark with this ring by 6 months if I would have had a longer barbell. I would say, all in all, that I have no regrets about this piercing. I haven't had no real bad experiences. The only thing that I'm experiencing right now is a little bit of discomfort when I go to sleep because I'm laying on it. And I only think that's because I stopped my cleaning process and got a little lazy by month 4-ish, 5. Other than that, if you're thinking about it, go for it because it's cute. And they come in so many pretty designs. I'm on Amazon all the time looking at them. All the time. There's so many I want to order. But like I said before, if you want to see how it looked when I first got it pierced, and then you compare it to what it looked like now, then I'm going to insert the pictures of what it looked like in between time. Go on Google M3 tattoos, click the reviews. I think I had like a blue shirt on or something. I know my hair was red, and you could just see the piercing. And then take a look at the pictures. Any questions, comments, concerns? Sorry, I got hiccups. Anything like that, just drop them in my comments. I answer all questions. I will tell you, I will try to educate you the best of my experience. You can ask me about any of my other piercings. I have these Traguses. I've had my Monroe. I've had my industrial. I've had my Vagina. Anything else you want to ask me about, go ahead and ask me. I will gladly answer it for you. If you never had a tattoo, ask me about tattoos. I have 17 tattoos. I can tell you about those too. It was nice of you to listen to me while I just randomly thought to do this video. And I will see you guys on my next video about whatever it is. Thank you.